We're going to have a look at the 10 craziest things ever seen on live TV. Or are they? What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Reactions. I am your boy, Seth Grimes, and today we're going to be reacting to the top 10 craziest events ever caught on live TV. This should be interesting. There's a whole bunch of these kind of videos out there. I was kind of skimming through different ones to watch, and I figured I would add this to the rotation for this go-around of recordings here. So let's just dive right into it. Before we do, if you could, please like, follow, subscribe at Seth Grimes Media, and that little subscribe ski button down below too, like button, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and dive on into this one. Throw the headphones on. This is going to be fun. Top 10 craziest things ever caught on live TV in the history of TV. I don't know about all that, but we shall see.
Number 10. The Manila hostage crisis.
Manila.
The 10-hour standoff between ex-police officer Rolando Mendoza
How have I
and
never heard of
Filipino
this?
officials wasn't only witnessed by millions in real time on TV, but also on the internet.
I wasn't
Angry at
there.
being fired from his job, Mendoza hijacked a tour bus in Manila. After he watched his brother's arrest via the bus's TV set, Mendoza continued shooting hostages inside the bus.
Ouch. Okay, that's crazy.
Eventually exchanged gunfire with police and was shot dead. Number
Fuck.
9. The World Series earthquake.
That
One of the
sucks.
most spectacular vistas on this continent, any continent.
This tremor struck San Francisco Bay for 10 to 15 seconds and was caught live on TV because of the ongoing World Series.
So the Oakland A's take.
I'll tell you what, we're having an earth.
The MLB's Oakland Athletics and
That's
San
it? That's all we get is
Francisco
camera
Giants
cutting
were lining up
out?
for their third game when the quake hit and had announcers scrambling for an explanation.
Well, folks, that's the greatest open in the history of television, bar none.
Measuring 6.9 on the Richter scale, the
They don't
largest
even
quake
show
that
anything.
caused over 60 deaths and thousands of injuries.
This is
Number
caught
8.
on
Lee
TV.
Harvey Oswald's
Best caught on TV. They didn't show any fucking earthquake on TV. They saw the camera glitch out, and then they saw people talk about it after. It's not being caught on TV, you fuck.
murder. The aftermath of
I
JFK's
disapprove.
assassination ushered in the age of TV news by giving people instant access to unfolding developments through moving pictures. But the actual assassination wasn't captured or broadcast in real time. However, the shooting of his alleged assassin, Lee Harvey Oswald, was. While covering Oswald's move to jail, a network TV camera shocked millions by giving them a view of the fatal shots. Delivered by Dallas Night.
That's
owner
crazy.
Jack Ruby.
He's been shot.
That's the first person shot and killed on television, I do believe. They just so happened to catch that on TV too. I don't know. That whole thing is fishy. That whole JFK thing. But that's a whole nother video. But yeah, that's crazy that they caught that on that made it on TV, especially back then.
Number 7. The fall of the Berlin Wall.
This is such a stupid list. We're talking the craziest events ever. The fucking wall.
Following protests,
Oh, we
and
tore down a
crowds of
wall.
East German refugees making their way to the west. The authorities were forced to open the gates.
Like, I get the significance of it.
More openings in the wall, at least a dozen more. Put bulldozers right through the wall.
For the next few weeks, TV audiences worldwide watched as the Germans came together to demolish the wall, and communism in Germany as well.
If there is someone who sleeps for 8 weeks and you told him what happened here, he thinks you're crazy.
Number 6.
Very well
the
said.
Waco Siege.
Well, as you can see, the parts of the building have
That I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter.
collapsed. The fire has indeed engulfed the vast majority of this compound.
After the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms unsuccessfully attempted to search the Branch Davidian Christian sect's ranch for illegal weapons, the raid escalated into a fatal shootout. What TV audiences saw next was an intense and violent 51-day siege involving the FBI. The real-time broadcast wasn't only notable for the coverage of the gunshots,
That was some
tear gas,
bullshit,
and the
too.
fire, but also for partly inspiring the 1995 Oklahoma City bombings.
They were fucking with that Waco compound there. Like, they weren't bothering anybody. They were a bunch of religious nuts and weirdos, and but they were, by all accounts, friendly with the community. They were, they weren't committing any kind of crime other than, maybe stockpiling guns that they weren't allowed to have or whatever. But honestly, like, the government picked a fight over at Waco. That was some bullshit. There's some good movies and documentaries on that out there.
Number 5, the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster.
And liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
With teacher Krista McAuliffe on board and hundreds of school children watching in real time, the Challenger launch was to be the first of its kind. Though CNN transmitted the sole live broadcast, news of the disaster spread like wildfire through other
Wow.
Controllers here looking very carefully at the situation.
Can you imagine watching that, if that happened live like that on TV? You're just watching TV, especially as a little kid. Oh, the shuttle launched. Yay, mommy, daddy, shuttle. Space, go to space, mommy, daddy. And then just, boom, you're fucked.
Obviously a major
That'd be
malfunction.
traumatizing.
Because the media
The smoke
focused on
cloud kind of looked like a
story's
scorpion, though.
tragic
That was
moments for
dope.
dramatic-
Carefully at the situation. Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation.
Look at that. It's like a crab, maybe, some kind of bug, scorpion
Obviously a major
bug.
malfunction.
Because the media focused on the story's human element and tragic moments for dramatic effect, it became a hot topic for several weeks and changed future news reporting.
What appears to be a major catastrophe in
Yeah,
America's space
a little bit.
program. Challenger, only seconds after leaving the launch pad, according to NASA, has exploded in midair.
Number 4, the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami.
Tohoku!
After the most powerful earthquake the country had ever seen struck an area near Tohoku, a potent tsunami washed over Japan and killed thousands.
Yikes.
Japanese TV networks and CNN were there to capture this horrifying act of nature. Though the continuous footage of the destruction caused by the deadly waters shocked the world, the coverage also
And then it just
encouraged
scoops
a
up and
massive
takes all the
worldwide
debris
relief
with it.
response. Number 3, the Munich massacre.
And we're moving in now on the windows behind which, at this moment, 8 or 9 terrified living human beings are being held prisoner.
Living human
Since
beings.
the initial attack on the Israeli athletes at the 1972 Summer Olympics by Black September took place in the wee hours of the morning, the cameras weren't yet rolling. But once morning came along, the media covered the response so well that the Palestinian terrorists already knew when and how the German border police were preparing to attack them.
It is 5 o'clock. This is the deadline. The storming, if it is going to happen...
So you're
will
just
happen any
advertising on the TV, we're going to go
The Munich
attack
massacre resulted
at
in
this
the deaths
time,
of the hostages and several others.
showing the
We now
people
say
creeping
that
up to
there
the
were 11
windows.
hostages. 2 were killed in their rooms yesterday morning.
That's bullshit.
9 were killed at the airport tonight. They're all gone.
Number 2, the Los Angeles riots. Also called the South Central riots, this race riot
This is
was
kind
one
of a
America's
bullshit
biggest
list,
and
by the
most
way.
deadly civil disturbances. The LA population
These are
was
very
so angry that the
historically
primarily white jury
significant
acquitted the
moments,
LA
but I don't know
people
that they're
caught
like the
for
absolute
looting
craziest
Broadway
things
King,
ever
but they
caught on
participated
TV.
in arson, assault, and raiding for 6 days. Local TV cameras caught it all, and probably instigated the other riots that
Top
broke
10
out in
most
multiple
historically
American cities.
significant? Maybe.
Before we
Not
unveil our
even.
number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Yeah, that was a oof. That sucks. Who drives a car like that anyway?
5 months ago, Saddam Hussein started this.
Saddam
crazy war against
Hussein.
Kuwait. Tonight, the battle has been joined.
Saddam
Number
Hussein.
1, the September 11th.
Oh yeah, of course.
Moments after the World Trade Center was hit the first time, media outlets picked up live feeds that glued worldwide.
I was in
audiences.
detention when this
It
happened.
does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
That looks like a second
Oh, that gives
So
me
when
chills
another
right
plane
now
crashed
just to
into the
watch
South
that.
Tower less than 20 minutes later, it was truly a moment no one will ever forget. Coverage of the tragedy and its aftermath changed the way Western
I was
news
in
reported
detention when I got news
and
that the
became
first tower hit,
lengthiest
and they wheeled a
continuous news
TV
event
in,
to
and
be
then I
covered
saw
on
the
American
second
television.
TV, or the second plane hit.
To save as many people as possible.
If you didn't see something you thought should be here, be sure to check out our list of the...
Yeah, there's kind of I mean, there's a lot of historically significant stuff on that list, but it just, I don't know, I guess it was labeled, I don't know, I was expecting something different, I guess, something more entertaining. This was just like a bunch of, oh shit. Oof, yeah, that was a thing that happened. I don't know, what are your thoughts? What are your 10 most craziest things? I'm going to keep looking at those kind of lists on YouTube and see if I can pull up some better stuff over time and get some good compilations of videos to watch. Some very historically significant stuff in there. Craziest ever caught on TV though? I don't fucking think so. So it gets a down thumb from me on that, just based on that. But you know, never pass up an opportunity to react to, you know, Jack Ruby murdering fucking Lee Harvey Oswald, or the planes hitting the towers, or something like that, right? So anyway, we'll catch you in the next reaction. Peace, love, and pizza. I am your boy, Seth Grimes.